do the card number readings, okay, for some of my fans out there. In the magician position, you have the right to take all of these swords, cups, wands, and pentacles and turn them into something, okay? It's going to be your choice. That's why they're brand new opportunities. The Ace of Swords is something to think about, right? Fresh thoughts. Ace of Cups is mostly like a brand new opportunity in love, right? Ace of Pentacles is a brand new opportunity in money. And Ace of Wands is a brand new passionate opportunity. All of them are brand new opportunities. It just depends on what section or what sector in your life, okay? Then you come down to the twos. You have the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing, okay? So, and twos is more of decision and choices, okay? The very first card I meant to mention is the Fool. So before the section one comes, it's all about taking a leap of faith on doing something new so you can grasp new opportunities, okay? Or sometimes you don't even have to move for opportunities to come your way. So that's what the Fool is all about. With the Two of Pentacles, here is the High Priestess, right? Because, like I said, it's all about knowing the decisions you have to make and making those choices, right? With the Two of Cups, with the Two of Pentacles is also like a balancing act. Sometimes you can drop the ball on the right decision, right? But with the Two of Cups, it's all about choosing someone to be with or not choosing them, right? They didn't choose you, but it's still a choice. Also, with the Two of Swords, it's more like a decision that is very hard to make, and sometimes you can be conflicted with that decision. On the Two of Wands, it's about the growth in the decision that you've made. So making sure that whatever decision that you want to make, is it going to grow or not, okay? So I have your threes, which is the Empress. That's like moving up a step right after you've made your decision. I have the Three of Cups with celebrating the decision that you've made or not celebrating. Sometimes I call it, that can be sometimes with the Lover's Triangle, depending if it comes up or down. Also, I associate that with the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, okay? So just depending on how these cards come out, you could be heartbroken about a decision that didn't work out in the workplace or a love situation that kept you in a certain situation, that kept you in a certain feeling, should I say. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, it's the all in the mind. With Three of Cups, it's all in the heart, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, that's about collaborating, helping someone get to the next step in life, okay? Along with the Three of Wands, when you see that decision and it's very clear for you that it will arise, it could go forward. Okay, I have the Four as the Emperor right behind it. So the Empress is number 3 and the Emperor is number 4. And mind you, he's looking right at her and she's eyeing him, okay? Because the eyeing is the situation before. Now you're looking at it at the number 4, okay? The number 4 in swords is, going within, making sure you made the right decision, although you figure if it's going to grow or not, right? With the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on tight to that situation, or you're either going to let it go. Especially after you've trying to build a foundation, right? With the Four of Cups, is, you know, do you want that offer? You know, do you want the situation? Are you noticing it, the situation? Are you going to take it or not, right? Take it or leave it. Build on it or not. And that's with the Four of Wands. Okay? So everything in the fours is going the next step. Hello, my loves. On the five, you have the Hierophant. Now that will be moving forward on a decision that you decided it was going to flourish or not. Okay? With the Five of Cups, that's actually noticing the decision that you made, or not noticing the decision that you made. But either way, you got all the way to the five, and it was something there, right? With the Five of Wands, that's completely putting up a fight because of the decisions that you have made, right? With the Five of Pentacles, that's actually feeling left out of the cold or not, you know, coming up out of that, trying to figure out really detail about the situation. What, you know, you're really going over the details in the situations that you've come across. And with the Five of Swords, it's like, are you going to win the battle in that situation or not, right? Are you fighting for it and winning it or not? Okay, we have the sixes. That's the Lover's card, right? Sometimes it can come out as a triangle. Notice the number 6, okay? 3 on this side, 3 on that side. Depends whichever is going to depict for you. Especially with the Six of Pentacles. Is it even give and take? You know, is a balancing act also. Okay? With the Six of Swords, is this going to be something you can... Is this something that you can actually stay in but move away from so much of the conflict, right? Or, you know, is it worth it? That's how you'll find out with the sixes, okay? With the Six of Wands, you'll try to figure out, are you going to win this situation? When the five is, you're winning so far, but the six is going to be after the five, and you'll figure it out, right? You'll figure out if you're going to win or not. On the Six of Cups, it's actually depicting the type of love that you can offer to someone, if you have the love to give or if you don't. But that's after the five, once you looked at it, okay? For the sevens, you have something that's actually moving forward, or sometimes it doesn't, right? Even after you've done all of this to do that, right? On the Seven of Pentacles, excuse me, that's more of noticing what you have, and you're looking at it for what it is. Sometimes people don't notice what they have, and they can't see exactly what is put in front of them. Sometimes they just cannot see. They refuse to look at it, okay? So when you refuse to look at it, by the time it comes all the way to it, you don't even see it. On the Seven of Cups, that's either feeling like you have too many choices, or you actually don't have choices at all. Because remember, all of the cups are filled with different things. Just imagine, never kid yourself, just imagine all the different things that's on earth. A lot of bad stuff, a lot of good stuff. On this, you have 3 cups at top, 3 cups at bottom. So I'm seeing 3 cups full of good stuff, 3 cups full of bad stuff. That cup in the middle is the one choice that you're going to choose. So don't be confused. I see the Seven of Swords. That's going to be if someone is doing some dirt, okay? If you see that card come out a lot on your spreads, someone is trying to either get over on you, or maybe you're trying to, be sneaky and do some stuff. When it comes up the other way, it's like, don't worry about it. Maybe you're thinking about it, but don't worry about it, okay? Sometimes what you're thinking could be detrimental to you, or sometimes what you're thinking, it can still be detrimental to you because someone is maybe trying you, okay? With the Seven of Wands, that is fighting for what's right. After, we've already depicted about winning or losing the battle, it doesn't even matter because once you're fighting for it, it's right. It's not a conflict, okay? If it comes down right, then that means you don't even have to fight for the situation. Something to come through. You just don't have to fight for it. I have the 8 as the Justice, okay? So after you did all this fighting, after you did all of this, looking at, assessing the situation, knowing the choices you have, justice will be served, right? With the 8 of Swords, it's more of having clarity or you don't. You either blindfolded or you're not, okay? You either don't see it or you do. But it's all on you, okay? On the 8 of Wands, it's about the communication and the traveling forward. It's about talking about things and moving it forward. Okay? Figuring the things out. Back in 7, is it worth it? Is it worth it? And number 8, move it forward. Okay? Right. Number 8 of Cups is, should you be moving away from bullshit? Yes, you should. Should you not be moving away because it's not that much bullshit in it? Maybe you shouldn't, right? With the 8 of Pentacles upright, it is saying that you need to be building on this situation no matter what. Downright, it's saying let it go. Nothing is going to come from it and it's not being built on. So find a new passion, find a new route, find a new way. But nothing is happening, so things should always be happening, okay? With the 9, you have the Hermit. So that's after building everything, fighting for what you want, knowing you have to get a certain way to get things done, right? You have a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups because you actually went through all of the steps, knowing how you have to infiltrate your system, right? You have the 8 of Wands, which is I barely get this card. With the 8 of Swords, that's why I'm saying 8. Excuse me, that's why I never looked at it like that. Okay, the 9 of Wands, it's like you're guarded with carrying this burden. Like it's so heavy that you're guarded, right? That's the 9. And with the 9 of, excuse me, I always have to take this charger off because it overheats, but now it's on 98%, right? I like it when it stays on 100. But with the 9 of Swords, right, you have all the clarification you need to come up out of this tormented state of carrying this burden, right? With it down right, it's like you don't have enough clarification, so you're going to still be tormented in the mind. Someone did something, maybe you did something that you don't know it was going to turn out right, so you're just going to have so much anxiety. With the Nine of Pentacles, that's standing all alone, observing every situation in your life, knowing that with the decisions you made, a clear view of the future. With it downright, it's like you may need to do a little bit more inner work, especially with the Hermit being there, because everything is not going to get to the next step without this being correct. So life will ask you to take a great look at this situation, one more assessment to make sure all of the things are in alignment for you to move to the 10, okay? Which the world will turn, okay? On the 10. That's when the world turns. Finally have an assessment. Get your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups, which is everything you ever wanted. Yeah, the wish fulfillment is a lot of things you want, but once you're at the 10 of Cups, you can keep wishing for more and everything else will come in, but you have a great deal of what you wanted. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's you're doing very great in life with your money. So at the 10 of Cups is very great in life, period. 10 of Pentacles is you're doing great with your money in life, okay? With it downright is like you have a reason to be there. It's just something really going wrong with the situation, okay? Take a look at it, assess it one more time, even though the wheel turned, because okay, with a 10 of Swords, it's like, yeah, you're very tormented now. Someone went too far with the situation and you're feeling a real backstab type of way. With it downright, it's saying you don't care about the situation anymore. It is what it is. What happened is what happened. You won't let it happen again, okay? With the 10 of Wands, that's the very passionate burden that you were carrying that either you don't have that long to go and eventually you will drop it, okay? If it's downright, then that means you just drop the burden and everything is going to be okay. You're moving on to the next step, okay? You're going to 11. Okay, I see 11 as you will need strength, okay? In any situation that comes upon you. And when it's downright, you don't really need to take on that energy. So really think of something else that's way out on the left field so you can do that, because you can just let things go. You don't really need the strength to hold on to anything, right? 12 is the hangman position. So you're either going to be stuck in that position having the strength, or you don't need the strength, so you can come up out of that position, right? Out of the hangman position on 12. On 13 is a death card. So especially if you're in a hangman position, some things you have to dead so you can have a new wheel of fortune, right? Um, on the death card, it's more like moving past all of the debris after the situation, and coming to a fresh new start, actually. It's like you putting things to death, to bed. On the reverse, I see where some things don't have to even be dead. You're thinking it has to be, but don't. I see you understand a little bit more about the situation on death cards, okay? Of course, it means, it does come out when people are dying, yes. Also, I see that a lot of things will be buried on the death card. Like, it's a lot of clarification on death cards, okay? I see people swimming like to the other side of the lake on the death cards. So, after the death card 13, you have what's 14? This is 15, 16, 17. It's 14 right here. 13. 14 is temperance, okay? So with the temperance, especially after the death card, you're going to have to come to a realization that you have to give and take, balance, pour in and pour out, okay? It's begging you to, okay? With it being upside down, it's like you know enough to do enough and you know what you're doing more in the act. So it's like you don't really need temperance. I just need you to go forward with it, okay? Then you have 15, right? Which is the devil card. That is known for so much passion for it, like you'll kill for it, right? It's also known for things that's not good for you. So in any aspect, the kill for what you want is not that good. You can fight for it with the sevens, but sometimes it's a lot of passion behind that double card. It can also warn you that something you shouldn't be getting into, or like, no, it's not. You shouldn't be doing that, right? Do this or do that. This is able to be done, but this is not. With it downright, it's like it's no type of energy with um. Hi A, how are you? it's no type of energy with bad seeds. It's just like you have to understand what the situation is about before you judge it versus thinking it's just all bad, okay? So that's 15. 16, which is the tower. That's the moment where something is going to happen, and it has to happen for change to come in. You may not never know about it. You may not even see it coming. Just know that it's going to come. It may be even a slight moment. You be like, oh, that was it? Yes. With it reversed, it's more like don't shake the foundation. Some of it is like, don't move yet. I need you to see this before this happens. Okay? It's like things falling out of the sky. No matter how you put it. It's like a secret card, okay? The tower moment. That's the card I'm missing. The moon card, Emma. Here it is. So this is 18. This is 16, 17, 18. And then 19, 20, 21. Okay, so here you have the star card, which is 17, right? It looks kind of like the temperance lady, but she's bare. Okay? It's because she has her wish fulfillment. She poured in and out into the universe, and the universe gave her all of those stars. She actually has 7 stars. Actually, she has 8 stars. Right? And 7 surrounding that one big one because that's what the universe gave her. And notice, even after the universe gave her her stars, she's pouring even more into the universe. Understand? So this is a very fulfilled wish. It was so fulfilled that she just wants to keep giving to the universe to thank it. With it down right, it's a situation that didn't come out as expected, right? You didn't see the stars in the sky that you wanted out of the situation because of certain entities that didn't go back and forth with you, right? But you still need temperance so you can get to the next and turn this around. So it's still going to be temperance with the stars. The star is like a special card. Even though you didn't get what you wanted, something else can come along, okay? So then we have the secrets. That's the moon card. Number 18. With it being number 18, it's like 1 and 8 is 9, right? So it's like almost to the 10. So you almost know something, but it's so many secrets there. That's the moon. The animals are howling at the moon. They're waiting for the sky to drop some information for them. With it in reverse, is no more secrets. Everything is being let out of the bag. Even though it may still be some things under the hat, it's more like you have the clarification that you need. You don't need to know everything, but you can move along with enough that you know. Now, with that being 18, this is 19. Now the sun is shining, right? After all of the secrets came out. See the secrets raining from the sun and everyone is happy now. This is also that once you can get your fulfillment, things are looking great for you, okay? The sun card is also something brand new wanting to shine in your life. And it's coming. And in reverse, I see The sun cannot shine because there's too much going on in the situation that you may be in. I also see it's more clarification that you need to understand why this sun cannot shine for you. It may be also a failure of wish fulfillments, but it's something that you must understand why that certain wish couldn't be fulfilled, because the sun is trying to tell you something, okay? Now judgment is coming in at 20. I see the judgment also as rain, right? It's raining down on people, okay, for all of the choices that they have made in life, good and bad. Judgment will be rendered, okay? See how the flag is there? The flag is like a flying free ship. Everyone is rendered judgment, no matter who you are, for every decision that you have made, okay? Every choice. If you can see on this card, it's two people that's looking this way, and there's one person with his back turned looking out to the horizon. It's because it's a choice that people have to make. One person making choices, okay? And judgment will be rendered. On the reverse side, this is when judgment is not time for, okay? It's coming, but it's not time for it. Soon come, okay? I also see where this is just telling you it's not going to be rendered in your favor. Sometimes when judgment is upright, it can go in your favor or not in your favor. A lot of people fail to realize that it's just a judgment call, especially on the right choices that you make. When it comes this way, sometimes it's not ready for a call yet. It's going to be on pause. Also, is the choice that you make, understand, you know that the judgment is going to play a factor in it. Like, you know what type of judgment will be rendered. Sometimes when you see this backwards or reverse, it's because someone knows the type of judgment they're facing, okay? And finally, we have number 21, which is the world card. So after judgment has been rendered, the world will turn, okay? This is a beautiful card. This is always something fresh, new coming in. So wait on it or look out for it. With it in reverse, it's not time yet. Timing is not of essence in the situation. Okay, it's going to be on a pause. That goes back to the judgment. Something has to be decided before a judgment can be rendered. Okay? In reverse with judgment. If it's judgment is upright, that means it's coming. Okay, you guys? Let's go through the knave, knights, kings, and queens. So the knaves are the first section, right? It's like the premature section. Sometimes people call it the immature section. But it's just, when you have a knave of wands, it's a brand new passion you really know nothing about. Or you're trying to find passion for something else, but you're going to get there. You have the knave of cups, right? That is just saying that you have a little bit of love that you want to give to someone. You have a person, a idea of something, you know, a person, place, or thing that you really like, and you want to give your love to it, okay? It's like you want to expand on it. You found something that caught your eye, right? Um, oh, okay, let me explain the wands. Not the Knave of Wands down right is like, I'm not that passionate about it, so I don't have to do that, right? Let me think about what I'm gonna do before I do it. The Knave of Chalices, the Knave of Cups down right is saying I may not really want to give my love, but I'm not sure. I have to think about it. The Knave of Swords is saying I will cut you off even if you blink. Like, I have to get my life together because I'm not sure, it's too much going on for me to keep it around so I can cut it off prematurely. I can pick it back up when I want to, but right now I can cut it off when I choose to. When it's downright, it's just saying you're doing it too much. Maybe that certain situation you may not want to cut off prematurely. So yeah, you're used to doing that, cutting off everyone, every person, place, or thing. But on this situation, be careful because it's something that the universe may be trying to give you. With the Knave of Pentacles, it's always the beginning. All of the knaves is right in the beginning, fresh, brand new, right? That's why you don't have much information. You don't know how much you like it. It's just fresh. With the Knave of Pentacles, it's saying a brand new opportunity that you know nothing about. Like, you just got a job and now you got to do more insight on how to make more money with it. Something, right? But it is something obtainable. With it being downright, is basically saying I don't know what to do with this opportunity, and I might just drop the ball on it because I don't really see it going anywhere. But it is an opportunity, but I don't really know what to do with it at all. Okay, so we have our knights. They move up a step. With the Knight of Pentacles, see, he's actually on a horse, okay? And he also has like a wand or a baton in his hand. It looks more like a bat, but I say baton, wand, okay. And the pentacle is out here in the sky. He doesn't have it quite yet, but he's going to get it, and it's right in his reach, right? And he's on the horse, so he can get there a little bit quicker. So this is like, you got the idea, but now you're going after it. Now you're going to get on the horse and go after it. With it being in reverse, is like, I don't even think I want this situation, right? Maybe I need to wait for something else to come, or maybe wait until I see a little bit more about the situation, especially in the workplace, okay? Or when you're messing with people that have, some money. Do you want to, well, it's like sometimes maybe just wait and assess the situation. You have your Knight of Swords. He's on his horse also, okay? These are the people that are going to go from step one to step two. They see something that's for it, or maybe they thought about something different to do within the situation, so they're going to take charge and do that, right? Also, the Knight of Swords, this person will cut off situations that they see not going anywhere prematurely, okay? It's not cutting you off prematurely. It's after I've seen it's not going nowhere, it's time to do something about it. Downright in reverse is saying that I decided I'm not going to go anywhere. I decided I'm not going to cut you off. But you have to make a decision to do right. It's a decision that this knight has made, okay? The Knight of Wands. This is them scared to give their passion to the situation, but it's gonna fall through, okay? They're gonna see how the horse is not in that picture. It's like a big space, and then just like the horse head. It's like the horse is actually covered up with a blanket because they're scared to do this passionate offer, but they're not so open to doing it, but they'll take the situation for what it's for. In reverse, this is actually saying don't know if I want to take this offer. I don't know if I have enough passion for it. We get all the way here and it's like everything is going to fall off, right? And with the Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups, he is deliberately wanting to receive and give this cup of love. They are happy moving forward in this decision, okay? This is like a premature love. The other one is a premature light. The knave is a light. This one is like, I see a little bit more. With the in reverse is like, I'm not sure if I want to do this. I like you a lot, but this situation is going to need a little bit more assessment. We may have to put some brakes on something to get it going a little bit more in my favor. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about your money, and this is about taking the right steps and precautions to get more and better. The Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. She is about true love, and that's all she wants to give out. Genuinely love. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is the money dropping out of your pocket, or you giving it away too much, but you don't notice that that's not the right thing to do. This is also saying that you're not getting enough that you should be producing, okay? Take that wand and produce, okay? The Queen of Chalices in reverse, it actually depicts that she has no love to give at this time to the situation. It's love there, but I'm holding my love off right now because I'm confused. She's upside down. So she's gonna wait till she have the strength to move her wand to the cup and make something happen, okay? The Queen of Wands, most passionate person in the deck, right? She has genuine passion that she tries to have temperance with. So if she loses her passion, something is wrong, okay? She has a very strong passion and knows how to balance it. In reverse, it's like she's losing the passion. It's still there, but I am losing the passion slowly but surely. Is there anything that can be turned around to make this passion even stronger? Okay. Queen of Wands. She does not know how to cut people out. She hesitates to cut people out, but eventually it will get cut out, okay? She's not that strong in cutting you out, but she will cut you out. She will cut off the shits, okay? This is needing to know that shit will get cut out, okay? In reverse, she doesn't want to cut it out for nothing in the world. It's going to hurt her to do this, but maybe it has to be done. She just need more thinking about it. Also, it's something that she can't cut off, so she doesn't know how it's going to get done, even if it had to be cut off. She's really not worried about cutting it off. Maybe things need to change, but it's not going to be that it's cut off. She's not thinking about cutting it off, okay? She's more pondering on change than cut. Finally, with the Kings. The King of Cups, King of Chalices. This is the most loving person on earth, okay? He wants to offer the greatest love in the biggest cup, okay? He has him and the Queen are battling with the same type of cups. The Queen is more feminine to where she's a little bit softer with her love. Him is a strong force. I either want to give it to you or I don't. I'm not giving you any love. It doesn't matter what you say. I don't want to give you love. I have the love to give. You're just not going to get it, okay? That's in reverse. The King of Pentacles. This is the king that is going to get money, hold on to it, and distribute it in the right positions. This is the money god, okay? King of Pentacles. He is on his, you know what. He's on it and can't get off. It doesn't matter. He only stands up when he wants to. See how he's leaning against that? Like he's chilling. No one can move him. He know what to do, when to do it, and how to, okay? In reverse, he's not going to do it for you. It's nothing there for you to even get. Even if you wanted it, it's not going to come in, okay? I also see with the King of Pentacles is this is not meant for you. If you wanted this type of job, it's not even enough money for that to satisfy you by the time you look at it. So no, don't even go for it, because this person is not giving up any type of money, okay? I also see like within the king and the queen, they like to offer things, but they always have the king. He knows what he's gonna do. The queen, she has to decide. Okay, so even with the Queen of Pentacles, she wants to offer her pentacles, but she has to decide. With the king, he knows he's gonna give it to a certain person, certain people, certain things. Okay, with the King of Swords, he is gonna cut you off no matter what it takes. Even if he have to cut you off prematurely for it to come back around as an opportunity, because something in his head told him to cut it off, he's gonna do that, okay? He cuts everything off with no hesitation. He actually uses his wand to make that magic happen. He doesn't use his head, he uses the wand, okay? The sword is already the decision. In reverse, he decided that he's not gonna cut you off. You have another chance to do right, okay? You have another chance to prove. He doesn't need to cut you off. He wants to make magic happen. With the King of Wands, I see this is a very passionate person, okay? This person will do anything to uphold the integrity of what they have built. This person came a long way to do what they had to do. And everything worked out in their favor because of their passion. So they continue to move forward on whatever entities that they have passion for. Okay, person, places, or things. In reverse, this is saying I don't have passion for it enough to make it happen. I don't feel like using my wand to make this happen, so I'm not going to. I won't even waste my time. Okay? So that was a complete card of the tarot deck. That was all of the cards in the tarot deck, okay? Complete card reading of the tarot deck. Come back and see me, my loves. Have a great one.